A light year is a different length depending on what planet you're from.
Second and second have to be the most slept on homonyms out there. No one talks about it.
Poorer people tip better than rich people.
Star Trek's food replicators allowed the people to maintain a completely unrestricted Guinness diet.
People who wear clothing with a big logo of the brand are human billboards.
Mercedes has 3 different E's that all sound different.
Norway and North Korea are separated by a single country.
One of the most frustrating things about being a fish is the inability to scratch yourself.
One of the hardest things to do in life is to make coffee before you've had any coffee.
A full tank of gas costs like one Switch game.
Common sense is not common for everyone.
Axe murderers don't kill axes.
You don't often, if ever, see a bird willingly laying on its side.
Judging by how we use the verbs, elevators are more dignified than escalators.
A dull knife is simultaneously less dangerous and more dangerous.
A vacuum that doesn't suck sucks.
One day someone is going to make the final purchase at a Walmart, and we don't know what they'll buy.
Ships are constantly raising sea level.
Mirrors reflect sound almost as well as they reflect light.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. It gotta be a lousy dating app the longer subscriptions they sell.
When wondering why we are here, and given that we sleep for a third of our lives, it seems that a third of the reason is to be unconscious.
Yeast makes bread fluffy by filling it with fungus farts.
When someone you know dies, they essentially become trapped in your own mind.
Pretty soon they're gonna have to get rid of the $5 gift card due to inflation.
There is a definition in your head of every word you know.
The little Einsteins rarely use their rocket ship to go to space.
Star Trek was a military roleplay for pacifists.
Nothing makes sense.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Facts. This podcast gives you interesting tidbits of information to impress your friends, family, and colleagues with. So get smarter in less than 10 minutes a day. Just search for Daily Facts in your podcast app or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.